Ladies and gentlemen, we're live, and we're going over the epic speech that President Trump gave this morning. Aren't you sick of mainstream media and billionaires and big universities that have gotten rich off free market telling us that communism and socialism is the answer when all it creates is failed states, mass death, murder, and war? Well, Trump went to the UN today and he called out North Korea, he called out Iran, he called out radical Islam, but more importantly, he called out communism and socialism as a failed nightmare, as Venezuela and the great people who were richer than the U.S. per capita in the 1950s descend into a living hell. Here's part of that speech and then our own special report as we cover this live.
The problem in Venezuela is not that socialism has been poorly implemented, but that socialism has been faithfully implemented. From the Soviet Union to Cuba to Venezuela, wherever true socialism or communism has been adopted, it has delivered anguish and devastation and failure. Those who preach the tenets of these discredited ideologies only contribute to the continued suffering of the people who live under these cruel systems.
Bingo! And that's why they hate Trump. He's not out to get people. He knows free market works. Good God, look at the example. You work hard. The poorest people in America are better off than people in communist countries. And that's why they're so pissed, because globalists want communist ideologies so that the general public doesn't demand better living standards. The whole UN carbon tax environmental thing is about you can't have cars, can't have air conditioning, live in a 200 square foot apartment and pay what 1,000 foot would be. I mean, it's a scam. They're making scams cool. And a lot of well-meaning people that are losers, their parents didn't teach them how to be smart. I'm sorry. Buy into this, and now they're pissed at everybody else's success because we navigate around this bullshit. So let's get to the big enchilada. This hadn't been seen. It's not on YouTube or Facebook yet. John Bound, one of my great video editors, who moonlights as a chef and then works at home doing videos, great guy. He put this baby out just a few minutes ago, okay? And it breaks it all down. It'll be going up on Infowars.com very, very soon, Newswars.com. Here's John Bound. It's a devastating report. Please share it.
What a difference a constitutional American president makes at the United Nations.
We do expect all nations to uphold these two core sovereign duties: to respect the interests of their own people and the rights of every other sovereign nation. The United States has great strength and patience. We will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. Will they continue down the path of poverty, bloodshed, and terror? Or will the Iranian people return to the nation's proud roots as a center of civilization, culture, and wealth, where their people can be happy and prosperous? Venezuela is not that socialism has been poorly implemented, but that socialism has been faithfully implemented.
Now superimpose President Trump's words over a socialist, globalist former president.
The existing path to global integration requires a course correction. And as these real problems have been neglected, alternative visions of the world have pressed forward, both in the wealthiest countries and in the poorest. Religious fundamentalism, the politics of ethnicity or tribe or sect. Populism, sometimes from the far left, but more often from the far right, which seeks to restore what they believe was a better, simpler age free of outside contamination.
The United Nations is in a state of shock after having their spiral into decadence and globalist view blown to bits. But the left, still chewing on the Russia collusion fairy tale and crippled by overwhelming cognitive dissonance, saw something entirely different. NBC foreign correspondent Bill Neely tweeted, quote, "Missing from @real Donald Trump's speech at #UNGA, criticism of Russia, hardly mentioned," end quote. Wallace Rich Trump laments destabilizing regimes, fails to mention his own or Russia, end quote. And Randy L. Klein tweets, when your United Nations speech is written by @StephenMillerAL, an actual Nazi white supremacist, and read by a complete and total idiot. Klein is basing this Nazi white supremacist claim on Miller's false mentorship by Richard Spencer. But I guess everyone is a Nazi to the left, including conservative Jews. John Bound reporting for Infowars.com.
That's right. America defeated the Nazis, you assholes. My grandfathers, it's not said, my grandfathers, both almost died in World War II. One crash landed after operations. The others, he had a heat stroke from not having sunglasses. His eyes got burned. And then like a few missions later, the plane got blown up over Italy. They were going out in North Africa. And just to have weirdo, creepy leftists and Tom Brokaw calling me a Nazi. And then they never show a clip of me heiling Hitler or saying I like Nazis. They know I'm hated by real Nazis. It's just a bunch of screwballs, man. You're a bunch of scum. Call me whatever name you want. Try to censor who I am and shut down my own speech so you can have Colbert and other sellout pieces of garbage say I believe all this stuff. People are going to find out what I really said. And it's not about me at the end of the day. It's about they don't appreciate you being liars. They don't appreciate you allying yourself with radical. So very powerful Trump speech. I didn't play a lot of it today on the air. Owen's about to end. He played a lot of it. But I am going to cover it all tomorrow. In fact, how long was the speech? 30 minutes, Matt? Yeah.
I actually did a 19-minute version, too.
Yeah. I'm going to play the whole thing tomorrow. It's at Infowars.com. I mean, it's just Trump is everything we wanted. I mean, what he's saying is annihilating the globalists. Just common sense. And that communism's a damn failure and socialism's a failure. It's real, folks. And the parasites are force feeding this. The ultra rich don't want the average person to be wealthy. And Trump has always hated the ultra rich and tried to block his dad and him and everybody else. And that's why he's not perfect. He's a survivor, but he's the real deal. And that's why they hate him. That's why they hate me. They know. So I've done a lot of videos today. Infowars.com/show. We should probably pull. CNN came out and said fluoride lowers IQs in people like 15 points. I see Matt pulling that up right now. They're not vindicating me. I've got thousands of studies, literally. Harvard, there's 25 studies from Harvard. They know all this stuff. They're assholes. People need to realize this and stop feeling unconfident. So many great people, even billionaires I know and business people, they go, Alex, we own aircraft companies and industries and everything. And I'm like, you're smarter than I am at dinner. You're smarter than I am. I'm just not rolling over. I got a fighting instinct. And I'm just asking you, where's your fighting instinct? Because I know whether it's a blue-collar worker or it's a school teacher or it's a black guy or a white guy or a Hispanic guy or a mixed person, which most people are, I'm part Native American, doesn't mean a goddamn thing. What matters to God is that we want prosperity and to be good people and aren't over to screw people over and aren't assholes and aren't vampires. And I'm just done with these people. We're going to defeat them together, but they're really making their move right now. And Trump does speeches like this. That's why they gasp in horror when he criticizes. Because the big banks don't want 90% of you competing. They want new serfdom and feudalism, like reservations for Native Americans. And, you know, it's time to not put up with that. You know, I'm not butthurt that my ancestors went through a lot of stuff and survived. That's why I'm strong. I'm not butthurt that I've been through a lot and get attacked and demonized and sued because it makes me stronger. I'm right. They teach you these attacks make you weak. These attacks make you strong. I'm not weak that on my dad's side of the family, there wasn't one Trail of Tears. There was quite a few of them, taking Comanches and other people out of Texas and Oklahoma and shipping them to Florida. My family never acted like that was because the political correctness against Native Americans at the time. But I don't sit there and make some big issue about that, like I hate America because of it. Hell, America could barely beat my ancestors. But if I'm 95% American and a bunch of Europeans and then 5% Native American and my dad's 13% or whatever it is, I don't give a shit. It just makes me stronger. I get strength from it. all the conflict, all of it, all the life, all the children, all the wars, all the planting crops, all the getting shit done. I just get stronger. So I don't reject anybody's history. But I don't sit here as a victim because of what happened hundreds of years ago and make myself a failure. I'm strong because of that. Real strong. And you're strong. The globalists want to make you weak. You look at Podesta and Hillary and all these people, they're pieces of crap. They're failures who want to make you weak because they're weak. So no matter what color you are, if you want justice and you want freedom and you love creativity and you don't dislike people that are successful, who earn what they got, then you're a straight up human being. And we're going to win together. Human potential is unlimitless. It is limitless. There's no limit as long as we take it in our hands. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central, we're covering it all. Owen Schroyer is on for another 30 minutes, live right now at Infowars.com/show.
Thank you all for coming together to represent our party at its best.
I am standing in the middle of 1984 civilization.
Let resistance equal progress.
Yeah, this kind of feels fascist to me, yet they're out here protesting fascism. They put it in their music videos, they hold up decapitated heads, plays in the New York Public Theater.
Are you trying to fight me, bro? Yeah, trying to engage in political discourse with these people, and you've seen the responses time and time again. And this represents the strength, the courage, and the bravery that we can have freedom and prosperity.
Another major health threat, this one in Toledo, Ohio, where everybody in the entire city has been told not to drink the water.
Ohio's governor declaring a state of emergency.
Did you know that the average person uses about 80 to 100 gallons of water at home every single day? If there's a water emergency, will you be prepared?
Panicked residents forming long lines throughout the day.
We're here at a supermarket in Toledo. You can see the shelves empty where water once was.
To stay safe and healthy during a crisis, you must have access to safe, clean water. Water which will not be available at your local grocery store.
There's a mad dash on right now to stock up on supplies.
The ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system is a must-have for every modern, independently minded household. Protect your family's safety during an emergency. Go to InfoWarsStore.com today to purchase your ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system or call 1-888-253-3139.
Clean, pure drinking water. You can't survive without it. But where do you get it? Alexa Pure Pro is a brand new, groundbreaking, gravity-fed water filtration system that is like no other. The Alexa Pure Pro transforms water from virtually any fresh source into clean, healthy drinking water, pairing the unprecedented superfiltration power of an all-new gravity block core with a hybrid chromatic shell. It removes up to 99.999% of impurities, including bacteria, viruses, fluoride, disinfectants, volatile organic contaminants, and hormones. Filter capacity up to 5,000 gallons. Stainless steel construction. Easy assembly. Low maintenance. Replacement filters are simple to install. And now, as part of an exclusive limited time introductory offer, you can save $20 off the retail price and get free shipping. This is a limited time offer, so order your unit today and receive free shipping and $20 off. Go to InfoWarsStore.com or call 888-253-3139.